It's hard when you doing everything. Literally, it feels like you doing everything by yourself. Be conscious and cautious about all that stuff that I did. Yeah, I got tired of sniffling up. This night.
Little white boy with some brand new tunes. Little white lies gonna catch me soon. With some old shoes and some bad tattoos. Making our name for the things we do. Little white boy with some brand new tunes. Little white lies gonna catch me soon. With some old shoes and some bad tattoos. Making our name for the things we do.
Living for the masquerade. And I might have misbehaved, but I'll take it to my grave. Never said that I was brave. Never noticed what I did.
Good morning, family. Your girl. I am sick. I am very sick. But I promised y'all a vlog every day of Vlogtober. So let's get it. Sick and all. It's currently, see that, 4:30 in the morning. And I'm up because let me find somewhere to sit y'all. Sit y'all in the cabinet. So, like I was saying, I promised y'all a vlog every day for Vlogtober. So, I'm gonna get it out to y'all, sick and all. But like I was saying, I've been miserable these past couple of nights. I tossed and turned all night, like all night. It just got so bad to the point where I'm just like, I'm getting up and I'm about to start my morning off right because, like always, the money train don't stop. So your girl gotta go to work, sick and all. You know what I was telling my sister? I feel y'all know that commercial with the parent sick and they go in their kids' room and they in the crib and they say, "I'm sick, I need the day off," and they kid just looking at. I feel like that commercial. I wish I knew who. I think I want to say is NyQuil, some medicine commercial that I completely understand how they feel, because when you a parent, you get no days off, sick and all. You sick being a parent, okay? Especially when you're by yourself, a single parent. But anyhow, I just wanted to come up here this morning since I'm already up in enough time for me to film a get ready with me for work. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to make my coffee because I need my coffee. Like sick and all, I need my coffee. I'm going to put me some tea on because I'm going to take the tea to go. But for right now, because I don't have to leave out my house until about, I'm going to say like around 6:30. So I got 2 hours that I'm up. So I'm going to get me a pot of coffee going. I'm going to get me some tea going with some lemon, peppermint tea, all that good stuff. I'll show y'all what type of tea when I get there. But I'm going to get me some tea going too so I could take that with me on the road. But for right now, I need my coffee. But however it go, I hope y'all having a good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, whatever time you guys is watching this video. And I hope y'all enjoy it. And like always, my videos, you know, it don't be my videos don't be, you know, how you call it? I don't really get a lot into my personal life, as you call it, meaning like when I'm around like my family, which is my brother, my sister, or my father. Like, I don't vlog around them because I'm not there quite at that point yet. So basically this morning is gonna be y'all talking. Well, not y'all ain't talking. Lord Jesus, I'm so sick. Basically gonna be about me talking about a whole bunch of nothing. Probably complaining, because I don't never complain to nobody, because I ain't got nobody to complain to. So therefore, I'm probably going to complain about some stuff, but more than likely, I'm just going to chit-chat with y'all, because I never really chit-chat. You hear my voice? Y'all, I'm sick. I really don't never chit-chat too much, so that's what we doing this morning. And I really probably shouldn't even be chit-chatting because I'm sick, but the way I'm feeling right about now, I don't know whether I'm coming or whether I'm going. I just don't know. But I got sick from my son. You know how it is when these kids go to school and then all them germs be everywhere, and then it's just, child, I don't know. I at least thought I had till, the winter time. Baby, Let me say, you getting sick right now. And it's like, I only get sick like typically once a year. And this is that time. This is the kind of coffee I'm using. I'm telling you. Change your life. Change your life. Get my water. No, I don't use faucet water because this is Texas. And the way they set up out here, like, I just don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust it. I'm from New Jersey. I got trust issues, okay? I got trust issues. Anyway, well, let me give y'all basically an update of what I'm going through in my life. Okay. Like I tell y'all, I don't complain. My truck needs to be fixed. This is the thing that I'm gonna use one of these and one of these. Y'all can see that? I like to mix my tea. Well, anyway, I got my coffee gone. So, like I was saying before, hold on. Okay, yeah, like I was saying before, my car, well, my truck, it needs to be fixed. The 4-wheel drive is messed up on it. Thought I had to sneeze. But like I was saying, the 4-wheel drive is messed up on it. and my check engine light is on. Now, I don't know much about, cars and nothing like that, but I know she needs to be fixed. I know she's sick and she's not right. So when I turn, it's like sometimes it'll stop half turn and I have to reverse and finagle it, but I don't have the money at this point. And what I was gonna do is get it fixed with my credit cards. But the thing is that if I do that, I can't afford a rental car. Plus paying all, this is not even including my monthly bills. You get what I'm saying? And I still have them that I have to worry about. Granted that I work 2 jobs, but I had a savings, but when that situation happened with my roommate, I had to dip into my savings, and basically so I could be in my apartment that I am in now. So it left me in a messed up situation with for things like this that I would have money for. I don't have it right now because I'm working on the process of building my savings back up. So now I'm basically in some type of a jam. So my dad, he says he's gonna get his other truck fixed. When he gonna get that fixed? Hopefully by next week, because I have to take my baby to a whole bunch of appointments. That's another topic. I'll get there in a second. But I have to, so I'm gonna have to wait because I can't afford to get a rental car for a week and on top of getting my truck fixed, which I don't know how much that's going to cost. I called around to numerous places and they say it could be in between $800 to $2,000. Probably even more with my 4-wheel drive. So I'm just hoping that it's not thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, because at this point I'm just gonna get another car. I can't, if I'm gonna dish out all that money at once, I might as well put a down payment towards another car at this point, if that makes any sense. So I'm dealing with that, but over it all, I'm still trying to stay, positive and focused about the whole situation, because I just feel like I'm just in shambles, and it's hard when you're doing everything. Literally, it feels like you're doing everything by yourself, and it sucks, and it's really hard. And in times like this, when I'm sick and I don't feel good, I still gotta push through, because I literally can't afford no days off. I can't afford no days off. I can't afford to get sick. At this point, I can't even afford for nobody to die, because I can't afford to take off to go to your funeral. I can't even afford to send you no flowers. So at this point, I need everybody to be healthy and be conscious and cautious about the things that you're doing, because I'm broke. So, but anyway, I'm dealing with that, and I'm trying to stay positive on that note, because I need my truck to be fixed. I need to get to work. I need to get to these places to make these coins. So hopefully my dad get the truck fixed by next week, so I can put my truck in there, so mine could get fixed. So that's just, what I'm dealing with, at one of the things that I'm dealing with at this moment. Alright, so this other situation that I'm doing, I'm packing my lunch. Okay, this other situation that I'm dealing with is my son preschool. Okay. My son, you know, he's a little different. You know, parents know when they kids are different. He's a little, you know, he's not a little, he's speech delayed. My son is speech delayed. He doesn't pronounce sentences. And how can I say this? They think that he may have some type of signs of autism because, like, his behavior of things that he do. For example, he lines things up. Everything has to have a place and it has to be in order. If it's not in that specific order, he flips. So that's one of the things. Also, sometimes he will ignore you, and if he don't know you, he will ignore you. And some people think that, you know, a lot, and I'm not gonna say some. A lot of people thought that he could not hear, but I would tell him, no, he hears you perfectly fine. He just does not know you, so therefore he's gonna ignore you like you're not even there. Because he never seen you before, he doesn't know you, so he gonna act like you don't exist. But the more he sees you, then he will kind of gravitate towards you. Versus kids, when they see people they don't know, they come up to you like, who are you? My son's not doing that. He's going to ignore you. So, you know, little things like that. But this child of mine is very smart, if that makes any sense. For example, I don't know, from my personal experience, I haven't seen a child that watches, he watches kids' YouTube. He watches the stuff in English. He watches it in German. He watches it in Chinese. Y'all following me here? Chinese and Spanish. At that age, I wasn't worried about watching things in other languages I did not understand because I barely understood English. And for my child to barely be able to communicate in English and form sentences together, he can watch shows in other languages and crack up laughing as if he was watching it in English. And he can say his numbers up to 10. He's 4. He can say his numbers up to 10 in Spanish. He knows his alphabet. He knows his numbers way past 30. Like, if you like tell him to do certain things that he understands, he'll do it no problem. This child can put together 100-piece puzzle by himself. Less than 30 minutes. This child can build things with Legos just from seeing a picture. If I show him something and a couple of days down the line I come to him, what's this? He will tell me what it is. He can name you every superhero from Marvel to whoever else. It is that is a superhero. You get what I'm saying? My child is smart, but he shows like some autistic tendencies. And you know, I saw early on, that's why I thought I did everything that I needed to do. I put him in ECI program. I got his hearing checked. I got his eyes checked. I got and then I got him a speech therapist. Even after he got too old for the ECI program, because the ECI program out here only will see your child until they're 3. After that, then you have to go to a different program. He even went to the program after that, which was the HOPES program. And everyone said that, yeah, we thought, like when you were saying in the beginning that if he don't know you, he will ignore you. We thought you was crazy, Miss Williams. But we actually understand what you're talking about now, because even his tutor has said, this is a totally different kid from the one when I first met. He wouldn't even look at me. I said, I told you that. I said, but when I tell people that, people think that, you know, like he's not ignoring me. Like, how you want to tell me about my child? But that's neither here nor there. Regardless of the point now, that, as I was saying before, I gave you guys the backstory on that, is now that he's in pre-K, the same situation happened again, and he basically went in there and showed his butt. He wasn't listening. Okay, he wasn't listening. He didn't know them people. So he basically did not want to be bothered. So when you put a child in a new environment and with different people, and they're so used for all these years of being around family. Yeah, I tried to put him in daycare, but that's a whole nother story. That didn't work out. But he's been around family all these years. And you take him and you put him in an environment with people he does not know. There's not one person there that he's seen for the past 4 years of his life every day. All this is new. So you take that child and you put him in that environment where now previously he already's been struggling with learning. Like, not learning, shall I say, but his speech. And you think that he's not going to act out? That's a lot on a 4-year-old. That's a big change. And then just from them couple of days, you want to tell me you think my child has symptoms, you think he has autistic symptoms. He's not listening. Oh, he should be doing this. He should be doing that. He should be doing this. Whereas though, you're not taking into consideration that he's in a brand new environment. And it's not just like a couple of kids. There's, I believe, 20 kids in his class for pre-K. So mind you, you're around 24 to 5-year-olds. He ain't never been around all them kids in his life, so he's excited, he's confused, and then you, as parents, you understand what I'm saying. So for them to write my son off so quick, it bothered me, but it didn't bother me as much because I expected it. And I just wanted to be proven wrong, but I wasn't proven wrong. So that's why before, like I said, I did all that stuff, the ECI, all them programs, and did all that before for this moment, for when he started pre-K. So if they wanted to say that there was something wrong with him, I'd be like, I could already cancel, out certain things because I done got this done, I done got this done, I done got this done, I done got this done. Well, all that stuff that I did, I should have just basically waited. That's how I felt like what the school said to me, because all my paperwork that I have, it don't mean shit. Because he got to get his hearing done over again. He had to get his eyesight checked over again. And he has to go through all the different process all over again that I've done for the past 4 years before he went to school. So I could have this documentation. And you mean to tell me that the documentation that I have is no good? So I'm at the point where I'm just gonna do everything that this school asked of me to do, because I don't need nobody talking about that I'm neglecting my child, that I'm not doing everything in my power, everything that I need to do as a parent to get help, the help or the type of help that they think he needs. So that's basically where I'm at with that. And then, like, his father, whenever he goes through what he goes through with his girlfriend, he tries to, give that negative, bad energy over this way. But hold up. This what we not gonna do. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll let you think you cuss me out and everything, because he'll get real big with me through text messages, is what I noticed. I'm not gonna reply back. I'm gonna wait till I see you. And every time I come to him straight up like, so what you mean by that text message? Now, I didn't mean it like that, Diamond. I just want to apologize because, okay, I get that. I get that, you're going through some things. Hell, everybody in this world is going through some things. Some fucked up, excuse my language, worse than others. Some think it's just, oh my goodness, I'm in shambles, but it really isn't that bad. And then others that's really down and out, but just not saying nothing about it, which is me. And I say, I'm not gonna argue with you, because I feel as though that's what you want. But what I am gonna tell you is, don't talk to me like that. And I leave it just like that. it's been quite a few times when we went, you know, back and forth, but it's to the point that I'm like, why? And over this whole school situation I guess it's a touchy situation for him, because don't no parent really want to hear that something may be, you know, wrong with their child, or their child may be different from any kids in any other way. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I get that. But at the end of the day, you have to be an adult about it. Okay, so where do we go from here? What's the next step? What is it that I need to do? What do you need from me? Instead of me getting that kind of attitude, you telling me that he's 4 and there's nothing wrong with him, blah, blah, blah. And you giving me that type of negative energy, the in denial parent energy, and that's not the type of energy that I need. I need the understanding parent energy, the parent energy that's, you know, how do we fix or solve this problem, or it's not a problem, or how do we go about, you know, finding a solution to this situation. You get what I'm saying? So he can get the help that he needs. No, I ain't getting none of that. Let me rephrase that. I got it after I had to ask him, who was he talking to? But I finally got my coffee, y'all. I've been sitting up here chit-chatting with y'all. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, I had to do another sip because I just didn't want to leave. Damn coffee delicious. But yeah, I got tired of sniffling up the snot. Baby, this is what you gonna get. I'm sick. But anyhow. So I just wanted to come up here, you know, and have an early morning chit chat with y'all, because I had, you know, those things that was heavy on my chest that, you know, I really don't have no one to talk to. Yeah, I have, you know, my cousin and my best friends, but I can't call them no 4-something, 5-something in the morning just to get something off my chest. It's easier for me to pick up this phone and then just talk. Just to see if somebody out there understands like what I'm going through at this point. It may not be much or seem like much to somebody else, but when you in a certain situation where you're doing everything by yourself, you can't afford to not go to work no day of the week. And then things come up unexpectedly, and basically just being a parent, like, it's hard. And sometimes I do wish I had, you know, a significant other to confide in, and, you know, just to hug me and hold me and tell me things is gonna be all right. But I don't have that. And, you know, it's okay. I'll get it one day. Because, yeah, I just get it one day. my time shall come. But on that note, y'all, I'ma sit down and try to, like, I don't know, gather my thoughts some more and sip my coffee until about, I'ma say about 5:45. Then I'ma get in the shower and, you know, do all that other good stuff. And I'm not filming that because I'm not feeling that because at this point right now, I'm tired. Well, I'm not like, I am sleepy tired, but my body is just, it ain't right. So therefore, when I lay down, I'm still not gonna be right. So yeah, I'ma let y'all go, and hopefully this is what I want to say. Yeah, day 4 of Vlogtober. Y'all cannot say I'm trying to be so dedicated. I'm trying to be so dedicated. Sick and all. But guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this little chit chat with me. And if give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I do more little chit chats. But other than that, guys, stay well. Don't get sick. We'll try not to get sick. And you know, just stay motivated and inspired and goal chasing. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to you later.